Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my soul friend, are in the right place. I am so excited about this video because in this video, we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is prioritizing your desires. Let's get straight into the video. Prioritizing your desires, baby. Let's talk all about it, okay? Because it's a thing. I'm sure you are noticing you got this, that, and you say to yourself, what am I supposed to be focusing on? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be focusing on, what I should be doing. I have all these desires. What should I give my attention to? So we're going to talk all about prioritizing your desires. But before we get into the drip of this video and I drop these jewels on you, make sure you make it official if you are not a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV, and you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates with this weekly soul food that I have for your soul every single Monday, okay? Okay, let's get into it. Prioritizing your desires. Oh, baby, it's real. I'll just get straight into it. Throughout my journey, right, I realized, actually, it was a few weeks ago where I was journaling one day, and I sat there and I was like, I have done a lot over the last 10, 15 years, you know, from doing hair and dancing here and, you know, doing real estate and then teaching as a fitness instructor and writing books and making clothes and doing makeup. Like, I was just like, I had so many desires. And so I remember I was fighting with myself, trying to figure out what was my purpose in life. What do I need to do? When do I need to do what? How is this? How is that? Right? And I was not making the progress because I kept thinking that I should just be doing one thing and one thing only. But throughout my journey and through massive experience, trial and error, you know, unwanted and wanted, I've come to this deep realization is that I, just like you are, am a multifaceted being. I am a multifaceted being just like you are. That means I'm going to always have desires. And the more, okay, I'm going to have multiple desires. And the more that I continue to go forward in my life and have these experiences and live this beautiful human experience, all that is going to do is birth new desires in my life. And so what I do is I realize that when I get these new desires, based on where I am in my life, based on what my direct soul needs are, which means what I should be giving most of my attention to, okay, what is calling me the most, what is resonating with me the most, based on that, and then these new desires, what goes where? How can I manage it? I'm going to give you an example. First of all, let me back up before I give you an example. First of all, we are going through a death and rebirth stage every 3 to 7 years in our life. So I'm sure that you can look back 3 years ago or 7 years ago, and the you are today was a you that was different 7 years ago. Some things have changed, some things hasn't, right? But I'm sure you can see there's a lot of change. I don't dress the same. I don't talk the same. I don't think the same. Some of my belief systems are not the same, but I still do a lot of different stuff. I still film, Mecca Mastery TV. I still dance, but how I dance is different. Now I paint, I play the guitar now, I sing now, I'm more into plants. Back then wasn't into plants. I didn't like cats. I have a cat now. Now I'm a cat baby, I'm a plant mom, I'm a dog mom. You know, all of these things, right? And so your desires change the more life that you live, the more experiences that you have. And so when I realized that every season I'm in a death phase going into a new rebirth phase, that means whatever system that I created for myself that I was living in for 3 to 7 years, that means that's going to be interrupted and a new system is going to come forth. So when I'm in this new system and it's coming forth and all these new desires are being birthed, what I am doing is I'm constantly fine-tuning and adjusting where do I place these new desires based on what my soul needs are directly. I'll give you an example. Right now, what my direct soul needs are is me dancing, okay, me connecting with nature, okay, me thriving in my business, and me finding different ways to have fun without drinking alcohol, especially after I got out of this breakup. So the new desires that have been coming in now is I've been skating, I've been playing the guitar, I've been loving to sit by the fire, I've been loving the water. And so with all of that, I look at what my main desires are. So most of my time is given to me dancing in my business, and then I fit days in where I paint on the weekends, and then I practice guitar for 15 minutes a day every day, and then I pick one day where I just freestyle with it. And then when it's one chilly night and it's authentic, I go ahead and I just bring up the logs by the campfire and I sit there and read, or I paint, you know, or for cardio, I decide to skate instead of getting on the treadmill today. You get what I'm saying? So I fit my desires into my life. I don't just look and say, oh, I have a desire and I can't do that. It doesn't mean that when you get a new desire that this one thing you're going to spend 17 hours on it or 7 hours a day, but fit it in the best way possible. So for me, right, I love playing the guitar, but I need to learn it more. So I have certain things that I'm doing. Let me get the rhythm and the stroke right when I'm playing, or I'm practicing on this one song so I can get these chords correct. That's enough for me. That's satisfying. You have to ask yourself, based on where I am in my life, with all the context that's in my life right now, all the stuff that I have going on, what's important to me, what I'm trying to bring forward, the mission, how can I, you know, implement this desire into my life in the best way possible that will satisfy me, but that won't take too much, or to the point where I'm being unrealistic. And that is how you prioritize your desires. And with that being said, I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. If you are on any of these social media platforms that you see on the screen, make sure you follow me and connect with me. I would love to connect with you. And if you want any direct coaching, or if you want to speak to me privately, personally, or if you have any advice or you need advice, email me directly at meccabookings@gmail.com, or you can click the link in the description box below and book your Pick My Brain session. Also, make sure you check out my website at meccafreeman.com so you never miss any updates. There's a wide range of food that I have for your soul, honey. I got meditation guides, manifestation ritual guides, 21-day healing plans, and so much more, okay? And you, as always, my soul friend, go out into the world. You kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind, your body, and your soul to. As always, I'm sending my love, light, peace, tranquility, and good-ass vibes your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. See you.